Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Good to have you with us here today. So Clinton Smith, Chrissy Struzzi, Jane Lockard-Clawson. It takes 3 people to replace Joe Pittman.
Oh, don't make his head too big.
The United Way campaign is coming up, and the kickoff is just around the corner. Clinton, it's going to be an exciting time, isn't it?
Yeah, we're off to a really good start this year. We have a lot of corporate sponsors, which are this year Krebs United Publications, Rosebud Mining, Thomas M. Frick Insurance, Government and Civil Employee Services, the Ruskini Agency, Colonial Motors, Toyota Arbuckle, Affordable Interiors, First Commonwealth Bank, Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Superior Yardscapes all came in as community leaders and champion leaders this year. So off to a good start already.
I'm looking at you've got a really ambitious agenda for this kickoff, which is when?
August 7th.
August 7th.
Yeah, so it's a Wednesday. It's from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Home Farm Barn on Stutzman Road.
Yeah, which is a new venue.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
really nice. If you haven't been there, it's an awesome place. So we're excited to have it there.
So if somebody wants to come, what do they need to do?
Well, they need to buy a ticket, first of all.
Okay.
They can do that by either stopping in our office over at 655 Church Street, send us a check. They can go on our website and do that through a credit card. They can do it through Facebook. There's a bunch of different ways that they can do that. Tickets are $30, and it includes the food that will be provided by Romeo's. It'll provide some beverages from Levity Brewing, wine, soft drinks. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of things to enjoy, and I'll let Clint kind of talk about the theme.
Yeah, the theme this year is a tailgate kickoff, which I don't know much about sports, but I hear that kickoff and tailgating goes together pretty well. So it should be pretty nice. We're going to have the IUP football team there to help us reveal the goal this year, and we're looking to have hopefully about 200 people come.
Well, you're bringing in the big gun, too. Benedict's going to be there, huh?
Yeah, he agreed to help us to reveal the goal. We're going to have some IUP football players that are going to come in and be part of the goal reveal for this year. Since it's a tailgate thing, we thought that'd be a lot of fun. We're hoping to have some cheerleaders in there. I think it's just going to be, an overall great time. We've got tailgate themed food that, as I had said, will be provided through Romeo's. It's just going to be a really relaxing, fun kind of a time. When people come that day, there's limited parking at the Home Farm Barn. I just wanted to mention that. Okay. So they actually provide a free shuttle bus that will pick everybody up down at the Levity parking lot.
Oh, that's good.
And then they'll just ride up, and it'll just be a constant circle.
Yeah.
So people don't have to wait very long to get a ride back whenever they're ready to go.
Yeah.
So, we're going to just shoo everybody down there and catch that shuttle and come on up.
Yep. Levity's going to be serving beer at the event, too, so they'll be there as well.
Yeah. Community strong. Let's talk about that as a theme.
So our theme this year is a hashtag. We're trying to bring the United Way into some social media stuff. Hi, Facebook. So we're doing a hashtag Community Strong. We really just thought that it was. I thought it was that whenever I see the United Way and everything, there's really the whole community has come together from all the former campaign chairs and everyone that's involved. It's really. I think it really represents what the United Way is all about.
Yeah. Let's talk to Chrissy Struzzi a little bit. Chrissy, this campaign, of course, is so important to Indiana County, to everybody in the county in the terms of everybody needs to get involved, right?
Right, they do.
Yeah. So what are we going to be talking about after the campaign kickoff is over, when we get the campaign rolling?
Well, we're going to different places and doing like Facebook Live videos so people know where their money is going, because I don't think everybody knows that when you donate to the United Way, their money stays right here in Indiana County. So we're trying to get the word out there that, we've been to Chevy Chase Community Center, the Red Cross, a bunch of different places, and they talk about go ahead.
Alice Paul House. We have the Open Door coming up next Monday. Salvation Army's next week, where we really meet with the partner agencies. Camp Arenda we did 2 Fridays ago or last week. I don't know. It's been a blur of appointments since we started, but really trying to show people where the money actually goes and what programs are actually here in the county.
Yeah. And with social media being such a big thing, to get all these videos up on the United Way campaign Facebook page is really important.
And it's nice to hear directly from them how this benefits them.
Yeah.
And get the word out there.
Yeah. I think once people have their eyes open to how those dollars work here in Indiana County, it's just going to be an amazing thing.
Right.
and hopefully it'll boost the coffers a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, kickoff is going to be our one big event of the year. So typically last year there was a prom. We're replacing the prom with a restaurant week that's going to be in February. But this is going to be the biggest event of this campaign for this year, is kickoff.
Yeah. And a big part of that is going to have to be the actual appeal to people to give. Because as is pointed out in some of the literature, a big reason people don't give is because nobody asks. If you don't ask.
That's right, and that's a big part of our employee campaign presentations that we do. We really are fortunate that a lot of the businesses will do an employee campaign or will let us come in and speak. But the key is if people aren't asked, they're not going to give, and that's the biggest reason people don't. So being able to reach groups of people at any one given point in time is so important for us because that's a big platform. We get a chance to talk to people, and they can see directly what the United Way benefits from. So the more the businesses can do that to help the United Way, the more they help us to reach. We can send mailers out, and we do that because there's a lot of people we're not going to reach through businesses.
Yeah.
But being able to get in front of people is a big way that an employer can support the United Way. And when businesses support the United Way, their employees, they see that they value, they respect their employers. There's more employee engagement. There's proven more job satisfaction whenever people know that their employers encourage either them to be involved in the community or that they're sponsoring, their businesses sponsoring and investing in the community themselves.
Yeah. One of the great things about the United Way campaign every year is there always have been incentives for people to participate. And is that going to be a part of this year's campaign as well?
Correct, it is. For those who donate $208, is that correct?
Yep.
And incentives. Do you want me to go down the list of incentives?
Yeah, let's get the microphone a little closer to you there.
The incentives this year will be a gift basket from Lucy Ray, a $100 Amazon gift card, 50-inch flat TV, gas grill, overnight stay for 2 at Seven Springs, including dinner and breakfast, sponsored by Seven Springs. And the grand prize is an all-inclusive trip for 2 to Cancun.
Yeah.
And that was sponsored by Colonial Motor Mart.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to give away too much of what is going to be talked about at the campaign kickoff, but there are some new initiatives this year as well, some community initiatives that people should probably know about.
Yeah, we have a couple of different ways that we provide support into the community through the United Way. Of course, we have our regular allocation process that about 30-some volunteers go through that process, and they vet these agencies that are our partner agencies, the 15 partner agencies. But we've also been talking about moving towards a community impact model where we're looking at evidence-based programs that are proven to make a difference in the community. And so we're kind of just beginning this whole process. Early childhood readiness was our first initiative into this, and we recently funded the Evergreen After School Club with some startup funds to try to get this program and partner with the Indiana School District to get their after-school program up and running here. But we also, I think people don't really realize the United Way funds the PA 211, the 24-hour information and referral initiative, and people can call that 24 hours a day. They can text. They can go on the website. There's a lot of different ways that they can do that, and they do that to get help with where do I find help for utilities? Where do I find food? I'm going to lose my rent. I'm going to lose my place to live. Where can I stay, or can I get some help with that? So. There are, and you can really call for any kind of human service need that there is. Those are just some of the biggest ones that people call for. We also do mini grants in the summertime, which we're in the process of now. We currently have 15 applications for a very small pot of money for that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a tough decision this year, but it really shows what the needs really are and what we could be doing even bigger and broader in this community if we had the funds to fund those. And then the last thing is the Emergency Food and Shelter Funds. That's a federal program. The United Way is the local county administrator for those funds. And we recently just received the notice of $45,000 coming into the county to be giving out to emergency food and shelter programs, which we just allocated out to Alice Paul House, to the summer food programs through Homer Center and Blairsville School District, the Chevy Chase Community Center Food Kitchen or Soup Kitchen, ICAP for Pathway Shelter and Utilities Assistance, and then the Zion Lutheran Church Food Pantry.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that we do. I think people aren't really realizing the broad scope of United Way in our community.
It really does. It touches every aspect. All right, so, Clinton, let's talk again about the campaign kickoff. It's coming on August the 7th.
Yep, August 7th, Home Farm Barn. Our sponsors this year, we're really lucky. We have quite a few sponsors like CNB Bank, PNC Bank are both gold level sponsors. We also have a new home health agency, Marion Center Bank, McDonald's, Smith Lewis Chess and Company, and Wingard Tree Farm have all helped us get kickoff really to where it's supposed to be. So there's going to be a lot of awesome food and free beer and wine. So you can't go wrong.
Big event.
Yeah.
Big event. So if somebody wants to go once more, Jane, tell us again the information. If somebody wants to go to the big kickoff, what do they need to do?
They can send us a check, 655 Church Street.
There you go.
Send it to the United Way. Let us know how many tickets you want. You can call us. You can pay at the door if you need to. You can go online and use a credit card. There's a lot of ways.
It's time to get rolling, isn't it?
Super
Right.
easy on Facebook, too. So if you're on Facebook watching, you can buy your ticket right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Clinton knows his stuff, man. All right. Well, thanks all for coming in.
Yeah.
We're going to visit with you all, I'm sure, all throughout the campaign season. And by golly, you can come back anytime, okay?
Yep. Thanks so much.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160, 101.1 FM.